Time, man. What's up, everybody? We are live. Look, y'all have to remember when we do this behind the scenes stuff. I'm like, dude, we're never gonna go live. All right, so welcome to Wired Wednesday, and it's a continuation of the Galaxy S10 event, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna have some fun about it. We got a lot of people that have some concerns about a lot of things. I got my man TK in the building. I got the lovely ladies, as always, is in the building. What's up? I see a lot of people joining the stream early. What's up with everybody? All right, Derek Elfton put a super chat in. Oh, wow, I'm getting
Thank you,
cranked up
Derek.
already.
Thank you,
That's what I'm
Derek.
talking about. Woo! We gonna talk complete details about the Galaxy event. If y'all didn't see the first stream, I had my man Don. He was live at the event. I felt like a news organization. We had somebody broadcasting live at the event, and we was having some fun. We talked about a lot of things, and before we left the old stream, we had a whole lot of things we were discussing, and it kind of ran over a little bit. So we're gonna have the continuation here on this stream. But I want to welcome all my guests. I got TK, you TK in the building. What's up with you?
Not much. What's going on, guys?
All right, all right, all right. TK. Then I got Catwoman in the building. What's up?
Meow. I bring receipts. I bring receipts today.
Oh, she bring receipts. And we got Kimmy. Hey, Kimmy.
What's up, y'all? Hey, I'm gonna be a little sidetracked. I got the game streaming over here and the live stream over here.
Yeah. And
So
she
that
also
explains the lipstick then, because I was like, "Yo, what is with the lipstick?"
It's cute. I like it.
Yes.
yes. Hey, we got Ashley Morgan in the building. What's up, Ashley?
Hey, what's up, you guys?
So I heard Ashley, you watched the whole stream, the Samsung event. Did you see it?
Yes, yes. I watched that long event. I did.
Okay.
There were some nice things. I liked it. I did like it.
Okay.
I was even thinking, like, maybe one day I'll get a Samsung. And then I was like, nope.
No.
The shade. The shade.
So
I really like the colors. I love that
Yeah.
the alien green, man. That was really nice. Martian green. I'm sorry, it's Martian.
See,
I
get it
think-
right, get it right.
hopefully this would be Samsung first time, right? If all those colors be available in retail stores, that'd be the first. Because usually Samsung usually do two colors, but man, if they come out with all of different shades of color in retail stores, that'd be great.
I was
We know
surprised
that
it was
they're not,
available
though.
online.
Would you say TK?
We know that they're not though,
Right.
unless
Yeah.
unless you buying it unlocked from Samsung. Like if you can go look on Best Buy right now, and color options are already limited. So
Yeah.
like, that's typical Samsung.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Listen, well, that's why I ain't going over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, that's why.
So besides the S10, let's talk about, and I got notes because we took notes. Besides the S10, let's talk about this foldable joint. This is the most controversial part of everything. It's a foldable. I mean, they spent soon as they got on stage, they finally revealed it. They showed it to us. Without a doubt, they releasing it. All right. So they snuck in there everything it could do, and they started talking about specs. 4.6-inch display in the front, and it folds out to a 7.3-inch display. They talk about how the technology, AMOLED, and all that stuff like that. It's coming in full colors. You get a chance to choose what color you want, mix and match. It got dual speakers. It can do 3-app multitasking. It has 6 cameras on this thing, 3 in the back, 2 in the front. Open up one. I think you got a couple of cameras. You have 12 gigs of RAM. Now, they said the Samsung chip, the 7-nanometer processor. They didn't say whether or not it's going to be 855 or whatever. So they said a 7-nanometer processor. So I'll assume that's the 855. 4300, 4400, or 4380 milliamp battery. And the price, when they say the price, you notice how he got loud after he said the price. He said, well, it's two versions of it. The first version is going to be $1,980. Then he got closer to the mic. Then the second version, it's like he got close to the mic. And April 26th. But that's not the 5G joint, though. If you want the 5G joint, we heard that is going to be upper tiers of $2,500.
We call that.
What y'all choking on over there?
Yeah, we call that. They're trying to extra finesse that wallet.
No, what everybody say, you gotta pay to play.
You got to pay to play. If you want to be a big dog, you got to pay to. I'm telling you that I talked about that in my earlier stream. That goes out the window. This pay to play stuff, especially when you got Huawei about to pop out something. And matter of fact, somebody got a tweet that Huawei kind of made fun.
We're getting from a point where we're going from pay to play to tricking, and we're getting to the point where it's tricking.
Yeah. I agree with you. I agree with
I ain't gonna buy it until they fix the scene.
Oh, look at that scene. Ooh.
Y'all don't like a little crack in your life?
That's a crack. Yeah, that's a crack.
Look at that scene. Oh my god.
A little bit of crack.
Look at that.
Eating the booty like groceries.
If you
No,
noticed,
just imagine when you have like sand or anything else in your pocket with that plastic display, and the minute you have that thing folded closed and some lint, because we all know that when you buy the phone, you're gonna be broke, is in between that display, and it scratches like the Z2 Force, people are gonna be in their feelings.
Yeah.
Oh.
ooh,
Look at the light. Look how the light hits it.
yeah, that. Ooh.
It looks
Look
like
at
a bad zag shield. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what's so
Look at
funny?
that.
Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Now that look like two shades. Now that may be the light hitting it, but that look like two displays on there.
It does.
You know what? I feel like it's not convenient. You know how like you pop your phone out every once in a while, you're like texting real fast. How are you gonna text fast on that? On that
You're gonna text it on
screen?
the small one, yeah.
Yeah, that's I can't see that.
Oh,
Especially with how narrow that thing's gonna be.
All
Yeah.
4.6 inches.
Ooh.
Nope.
Look at that right there. What is that? Dirt right there?
Yeah, that's dirt.
Dirt, lint, getting in the little crevices.
All
Come on, Samsung, do better. It's supposed to be. That's supposed to be
Damn.
two.
Catwoman going straight
$2,000.
CSI on him already.
Yo,
But you notice,
I went back and I was like, pause, play, pause, play, pause, play.
look at that. But you know what I noticed? You notice this out this foldable phone is that after about 5 months, and you notice he has a dark wallpaper on there. But if you put a light wallpaper, he might already have a lot of scratches on that thing. Because you know he's been using it for a minute.
Yeah.
So I could oh my goodness.
Listen,
And then look
when
at
it's
this notch
closed,
over here.
yeah,
when the phone is closed, it has the big bezel on the top and the big bezel on the bottom, and it looks like a candy bar. Remember the old candy bar phone?
Look, the whole it's supposed to the display comes right here, right?
Right here. Yeah, the display goes
Right there, but they put an all black background to hide it.
Yeah.
Don't be hiding.
Yeah.
Look at that. The bezel starts right here,
Yep.
and then right here. It has
Ew.
a forehead, a chin, and love handles.
Yeah.
That's
So
old
my
school.
question was, why did this didn't maybe?
So you're saying basically that the phone is married.
Yeah. So it has a
Don't
camera
become
here,
one.
the two cameras over there, and then the three cameras over here.
Yeah. Damn. Wow. I mean, look, Samsung been working on this for 4 or 5 years, right? I mean,
Yeah.
look, here's it. Everybody laughed at the ZTE butterfly phone. This is no different. Well, it's a little
I
different.
actually think the butterfly looked better.
Yeah, because at least you do it with two displays, right? I mean, you saw the seam down the middle.
No. Don't disrespect
That's
the
why-
fold phone like that. I don't look like that. No.
That's why I'm looking forward to the Huawei phone, because even in the renders, it's a better aspect ratio, it's wider. Because right now, I mean, I got the Mate 20X coming. I could give a rat's whatever about the foldable display on the Samsung. You know what I'm saying? Like 7.3 versus 7.2. I mean, ladies, y'all could tell me. I mean, I don't think a tenth of an inch makes a difference. So, I mean, I'm the 7.2 on the Mate. That's good. I'm not tripping about no. And then, like Kimmy was saying earlier, like the Netflix. Yo, did you see when he opened
when
up the
they put-
Netflix on it?
It was not full screen. It was right in the
it's
middle.
trash.
And so Netflix on my phone is full screen. So that's weird.
Well, here's the thing, and this is what I've been telling. We were talking about on the last stream. Software. Here's a problem with this phone. You know, they say they work with Google. This is a first generation product. It's going to be beta testers on a $2,000 phone here. It's going to be beta testers. Not only that, but you think about, okay, the more you're going to get a lot of updates with this phone. I mean, they're going to be trying to fix this phone all year. And with stuff like Netflix and stuff like that, man, you're going to run into problems. I don't want to watch Netflix on a little small, like a little box screen. So that means that it's up to the developers to update the apps according to this foldable joint. So it's gonna be strange, people.
Okay, I have a question because Mark said sign him up. What's the most impressive feature on this phone that makes you want the phone so bad? That's just my curiosity.
Right. I want to know that. That's a good question. What is the most important feature on this phone? That's what you want. It's a 4.6-inch display. It's a 7-inch tablet. I mean, I got an iPad over there that you can buy for $300, right?
I got 7.3 right here.
You got 7.3. Yeah. I mean,
but what about, you know what it is? You said this earlier too, Kimmy. It's the baller phone. It's the ability to walk into a spot.
Well, it's going to be a status phone.
Yeah,
but
it's going to be it's like a Virtue phone or a Porsche design phone was back in the day when you would walk in and sit that down and people would be like, oh, they got money.
Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing, TK. If you look at the Xiaomi phone, the Huawei phone, there's some pretty ass phones, man. I mean, they got some ball. You can look like a baller. I mean, look, you go one.
I like that it folds. I just wish it was bigger.
Yeah,
I just wish it was bigger.
What are they gonna do with this plastic display though? It's still plastic. That shit is gonna scratch.
Yeah.
Best believe. Guess what they're gonna make for a screen protector? Nada. Ain't nobody making screen protectors for it. But zag. So then you're gonna put plastic on top of. It's gonna look like straight garbage.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mark says this is not replacing your phone. It's for fun. For $2,000, it needs to screw me at night.
I'm going to Hawaii for $2,000. I'm not like they bugging. That's crazy. It's for fun. I'm going to Hawaii for $2,000. I'm not going to no damn phone for $2,000. Get out of here, man. That's ridiculous.
My cousin says you need to be able to call Jesus and the devil on three-way on this phone.
I needed to do both. I needed to be both a phone and a tablet.
For
not something in the middle. Yeah.
Right.
Hey, Tech
Rat. We can see you now, bro.
Where's the wig at, bro?
Man, look, I forgot to go by the fucking Chinese store this weekend. I want to make sure that if I got fake hair that the ends ain't split, they on point, all that shit.
Yes.
Yeah, my cruise was less than $2,000. Somebody talking about a $2,000 vacation. I could take 2 vacations.
Yeah.
Fuck that. You can take 4 vacations. Southwest shit.
Well,
I said cruise. I'm sorry.
Tech Rat, you got to be real careful when you fly on them low-cost carriers. I'm a victim of a low-cost carrier. I'm just telling you, you gotta be careful when you fly on them Southwest and Frontier Airlines.
Just don't go to sleep. Okay, I was okay. I was just fun of mine.
Shout out to Tanner Does Tech for the answer.
Thank you, Tanner.
I mean, damn. Do I need a rape whistle or something? Shit, like what the fuck? Don't go to sleep.
Tech loving mama.
Don't go to sleep with a stewardess in your lap.
Yeah, I got molested on a Frontier flight.
Oh, I remember that.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
I shouldn't be laughing.
I don't mean to sound so excited when I said that though. Like that's fucked up.
Old me might have been excited about that, but I was pissed.
Yeah,
talking about the RS was $2,000. That was a luxury phone, and I didn't pay $2,000 for my RS. So I mean,
did you see how Samsung? Did you hear the boos though? Like as soon as they were like, "This thing's gonna be available," everybody in the crowd was like, "Yeah, April 26th, yeah." And it's going to start at, and then they put the thing up 1900, and you can hear boo like on the live stream.
TK, be honest, did you boo with them?
Yeah, I booed. I was like, as soon as they said $1,980, I was like, man, y'all gonna make me pull an EAD out of my pocket.
When they were talking about it, I said this was gonna be a $2,000 phone, but that's a base model.
Yeah, the 5G model gonna be $2,500.
Before tax.
And that's before tax. So you add tax and luxury tax and
Luxury
everything in
tax.
between, you about at $3,000 because you got to buy accessories with it, right? You're not buying.
You
I mean,
get
you're
some
not
free
just buying.
buds with it.
Okay, King B asked what was luxury about the Mate RS. It's a Porsche phone.
It's made by Porsche.
It's made by Porsche.
So
You
it's
can't buy a
luxury.
food stamp Porsche car. You know, you can go buy a food stamp
Yeah, you
Porsche
can buy a
phone.
food. You can buy a food stamp Samsung phone.
Yes, you
Here's,
can.
here's my quick question or whatever, right? It's got 6 cameras on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I remember they said something about there is a camera no matter which orientation you have it in and turn it in.
Yeah. Mhm.
I don't want that bitch. I fucking still use Facebook. Can you imagine that? Like
You can't
just-
even put it down.
right. Like
Like-
you put your phone down, it's still watching you.
Yo, that's the people at the NSA right now are like, yeah, we need these females to get these phones immediately.
Nudes everywhere.
Dudes everywhere.
Oh God.
They gonna have 360 evidence. Goddamn 6 cameras on that bitch. And shit. They gonna look
You
at
know-
every single camera and generate a fucking 3D, recreation of some shit and be like, nah, we saw you. We saw it in 3D.
You know they're gonna be like, they telling on everybody telling on themselves on the gram now. Now they're gonna be telling on themselves in 360.
Right.
Okay, so I know we roasted it. We probably gonna continue to roast the foldable joint, but let's roast the S10 a little bit, right? Let's talk about it. We got the asshole display, right?
Yes, asshole on deck.
The asshole display with 1200 nits. That's brighter than the Note 9. It's going to support HDR 10 plus. It got the in-display fingerprint scanner. It's not optical. It's going to be that other technology they talked about. Then they come in with ceramic, 2 ceramic models, which come in 2 different colors. That's going to be the ballers. That's going to be the $1,600 models.
Miss me with it.
You got 4 cameras in the back. I believe it's going to be you got a 16 megapixel wide angle lens, and I think the rest of them going to be 12 megapixels. You got an 8 megapixel and a 10 megapixel camera in the front that does UHD recording. Well, they're a little late with that because they got a lot of phones that's doing UHD. So, and you got 12 gigs of RAM, 855. You can get a terabyte of storage. SD card support up to 1.5 terabytes of storage. I didn't even know they had a 1.5 terabyte storage SD card. You get reverse charging. Now it supports Wi-Fi 6. I didn't know that Wi-Fi had names and numbers. So it's going to support Wi-Fi 6. And it's a 6.4 inch 1440 plus display, whatever. And the release date is March 8th. What y'all thoughts about it?
Wah, wah, wah.
Now this is the Galaxy phone, right, on the S lineup. This is good, and now it begs the question: since we already know that the Galaxy Note 10 is going to be $150 to $200 more than the Galaxy S10, the Galaxy Note 10 going to be ridiculously expensive then.
Here's my thing, right? And this was about the whole nits thing or whatever, right? The difference between 1,000 nits and 1,200 nits is barely noticeable.
Right.
Like it's already bright as hell. And it's like, one, at that high of a nit, why would you even need a flashlight? I'm pretty sure that's brighter than the rear flashlight. And 2, wouldn't it have been better just to say, hey, instead of having 1,000 nits at this limited amount of time, now that we have a bigger battery or whatever, right? We could just extend that out more instead of throwing 1,200 at it. Like, what are you going to use that for?
They want you to get the screen burning faster so you can.
Oh yeah, I just about to say that. If you got 1,200 nits, you gonna get screen burning quick. Shout out to LeBaron. I'm about to get some Samsung Nights for y'all. Y'all keep riding Sam. No, we're not riding Sam. We are critiquing Samsung. No. See, it's the difference. I'm about to get some. Oh, it's the difference between critiquing what people about to spend about $2,000 on the phone, right? Because a lot of people they've been hearing all the good stuff about Samsung all day. It's been so perfect. All the videos came out. I've heard. I believe Mr. Mobile said it's worth it. I believe he made that comment in this video. Now we smaller channels, we keeping it real. $2,000 is $2,000. It's no way.
Yeah, we got bills to pay.
Mhm.
That's
Right,
a
so
used car, man.
right,
That's 2-3 cars at the auction.
right. And
Facts.
so we just critiquing Samsung. We know that the Samsung Knight's gonna go out, they go buy, spend their money and do. Listen, it's all good. We ain't
They're gonna
tripping.
sell it. They're gonna sell a kidney on the black market.
Yeah.
You know,
No. I know you trolling. No. It's all good. I'm just saying that I know that when people come to this channel, when we talk about it, we critiquing what's going on because hey, at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not buying a Galaxy Fold. Even if I talked about this, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna let you finish tech rap. I talked about this in the stream. Could you imagine telling your Oracle, "Hey, babe, I need to buy a new phone, $2,000." She'll tell you 100 things around the house that you could buy for $2,000 before you spend $2,000 on the phone. Look, especially if you're not a techie, you got to remember, us.
that's if she don't slap the shit out of you.
Yeah, she don't slap the shit.
Your girl put you on fucking child support if she find that shit out.
Yeah. Oh, first thing the Oracle be saying, "Oh, you got an extra $2,000. Wow. Woo.
Plus tax.
Yeah,
$2,000 for you,
Your Honor, I ain't
$2,000
got
for me.
Pampers, and he got the phone. This how much he spent on it.
Look, Ashley, if Johan say he want to buy a $2,000 phone, that'd be your comment. Oh, babe, you got an extra $2,000, right?
So I was like, what do I get?
But if you're getting one of them, are you really getting the base model?
Nope.
No.
No,
I
because
mean,
at
you said-
2,000, you might as well spend the extra 150 or 200 to get the next step up.
Right, and that's the whole thing. I mean, if you listen, if you're a baller and you go spend $2,000, if you go buy the phone, you might as well get the 5G model. Don't fuck around and get the peasant phone. If you're a baller, go 2,500. Listen, don't get the peasant phone. You won't listen. The ballers, if you got the type of capital to buy the phone, you ain't spending 2,500 on it. I mean, you're not spending 2,000. You go to get the 5G model because who will be the laughing stock when you got the base model with no 5G support?
Listen, though, LeBaron talking about watch how many people gonna have it. Yes, people are gonna buy it.
Yeah.
People are gonna
You know
buy
how
it.
they're gonna buy it? They're gonna finance it on their carrier, and when they get that bill, and they like, yo, what's this extra $120 every month? What the? Yeah, the $120 is that phone you financing for the next 36 months on AT&T.
Mm-hmm.
No, right. But what's gonna happen is they gonna finance it, and after a while, they're gonna get tired of paying that bitch. And they be like, man, am I close to paying it off? They be like, no, you got another 2 years and 6 months, bro.
Yeah.
God.
We gonna have another president by the time your shit is
Oh shit!
Hey, what's so funny though, when you talk about that, you 36 months, right? 36 months you financing it. The T-Mobile will probably hit you up with about $400 down and about $50 a month for 36 months.
Wow,
We'll be on our third
48
generation.
months.
Right. That's what I'm saying, like 48 months. We gonna be on our third generation foldable phone, and you still be paying on the first gen.
Mm-hmm.
Just think
And
about
that's
this.
the one that's gonna be fire. The next generation or
Yeah,
the third
that's-
generation gonna be fire.
Yeah, that would go.
It's just like this. If you remember the original Galaxies, right? I
Yeah.
was talking about this earlier today. The Galaxy S1 was cool, right? But it was really trash. The Galaxy S2 is okay. And then when the Galaxy S3 came out,
Oh yeah.
that's what really made Galaxy pop. They had, you could touch the phone to the back and do all this cool shit. That's when Galaxy really popped. This first generation foldable joint, yeah, it's gonna look cool, but it's gonna be like the dudes back in the day, like when we had Virtue phones. Like it was cool for like 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I see people in the stream, I see people in the comments, and look, Timothy Baptist said it mysteriously got stolen. Yeah. And they're gonna be tracking it out.
Stolen.
It's gonna get stolen. Don't buy carrier phones. I listen. If you go, I wouldn't finance See, here's the thing. I wouldn't finance the foldable phone. I mean, if you got the $2,000, go and buy a phone. That's the whole thing. You know, I wouldn't finance it. Let's see. I see a lot of people say, shout out to Night Tech in the building. El Jefe Reviews is in the building. Skip the first gen. The second gen gonna be good. Because here's my thing. I think that front screen. See, I got problems with this, man. That front screen is 4.6 inches. That thing tiny. It actually looks like
But it's got big bezels too. The bezels are huge.
Man, that looks like trash.
I look, TK. I'm thinking, all right. So
when they said it folded out to 7.3 and my phone is 7.2, I was just like, really? It's gonna fold out to that?
Man, I'm gonna say the same thing that everybody told me. Everybody came at me when the iPhone 10 was coming out, and they're like, "Oh man, that's a beta it's $1,000 you paying for a beta product." Okay, fine. This fucking phone is almost $2,000 base model. You paying for a beta product? You paying $4,000 to be a beta tester for Samsung?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's literally what you're
call
doing.
it the stripper phone. This is the strip club phone right here. If you want to go piss away your money, go buy this phone.
Yeah. I got a foldable phone right here.
What?
It folds. That is.
Man, I love that phone, man.
It's the same way. Like what was it, like 5, maybe 6 years ago? 4K TVs was like stupidly expensive. Everybody was like, shit, I'm staying with my 720, my 1080 or whatever. Now you can find 4K TVs like Tic Tacs. They giving them away. Like I remember Black Friday, it was like, oh, 4K 49-inch TV, $232. Like, I remember that shit was like $1,800.
Now when you buy an LG phone, they give you a 4K TV and a toaster for free.
And they're gonna have to give you, like somebody said in the chat, they're gonna have to give you a hooker and everything to go with that $2,000 phone.
So I mean, I would ask everybody in the stream that's leaving comments, which model of the Galaxy S10 are you going to get? You're going to get the peasant one, which is the 10E. You're going to get the middle one, or you're going to get the big baller one. So in the comments below, because I mean, most people go finance that one. I mean, look, you got what, $799, $899, $999 for base storage, 128 gigs. Then if you want to go to high storage, you're going to be $1,200 to $1,300, depending on the storage options. So I want
that's right, Dennis F. The Note 10.
Right, say Note 10. I agree with you. And would you trade in your Note 9 for $550 to get it?
No.
How much are they giving for the Note
9? $550.
They smoking crack.
And it brings up another thing.
To me, one of the better deals y'all said was to go pick up one of these LG phones and trade it in.
Right. Yeah. V40, they was getting you $550. And look,
you could buy the V40 on Swapper for $250.
That's what they covered earlier.
And you know what else, TK? They're being real generous with iPhones. I mean, they give it $550 for almost all the generation of the iPhone.
All the way down to the 8.
All the way down to the 8. $550.
Not even the 8 Plus, the 8.
You could get an 8 for like $200.
Yeah, you can get them for like $250 on Craigslist all day.
Yeah.
I just get one with a bad IMEI for $150 on Craigslist. But I get one. I don't care where it came from.
Yeah.
So we got. Nobody said they're getting the S10. Mark C. Yeah, Mark C609 said the S10 Plus. Hi, I'm Ish. Said all three of them. Fuck over you. Said the S10 Plus.
I love that username.
I've been waiting for somebody to say that all night. Thank you.
Fuck over, yo.
Fuck over, yeah.
And then you said a Huffa review said he was gonna get the S10 Plus. Mm-hmm. Yep, S10 Plus. I'm a no girl. I got Phone Tech at Work said he might get the S10, not the E or the Plus, just the S10.
Yeah.
I like the S10. I like just saying S10e. S10e.
I'm gonna go wait
That's
for somebody to
Cat
break.
women, that's how they came out with that name too. Somebody
Yeah.
must have been like, what are we gonna call this? The S10, and then they got slapped. E.
Well, at first they were gonna call it the S10 Lite. That was a terrible name. Don't call it
Yeah.
Lite. They already know. Oh, they're gonna use Lite.
They should have called it the S10 FS edition.
Yeah.
What does the FS stand for?
Food stamps.
But
Mike Torranda to second said he's gonna get the S10 Plus. LeBaron said he's getting the S10 Plus 12 gigabyte version. Yes. And then Santana said the S10 can eat a dick.
So let me ask the question for the spec warriors in the house. What's the performance difference between the peasant and the stupidly overpriced what the fuck?
Has a camera.
The camera.
The infinity display that has the curved edge.
Yeah.
So one doesn't have a curved edge display?
Yeah,
flat.
the E is flat. It looks just like an iPhone.
Oh, fuck that. I would
the iPhone 10
over that curved shit any goddamn day of the week.
Yeah,
I like the flat display. They need to make an S10 Plus with the fat display, the flat display.
Why do they curve it? Why?
They I don't know. I can't even explain. I don't like that shit.
It's not only why did they curve it. The other phones have buttholes on the display. What do they call that shit on the S10 Plus? Is that a wore out butthole? Like, is that a like
a big old
wide ass?
It's
a wide ass.
It's a double.
Yeah, it's a double dongle asshole.
But like my thing was because I had the Note 9 for a minute, and I tried some other Samsung phones, but I just hate the way cases fit on them phones because like the case ain't even meant to go on there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And my girlfriend, she had a S8. We went to Verizon. We got the case, we got the screen protector, and all that shit. And somehow it fell out of her pocket when she was getting out the car. It hit the right fucking crack in the goddamn driveway. And because it hit that curved edge and it broke that screen, they're like, "Oh no, we can't fix that. You got to send that back to Samsung." I'm like, God damn it.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm like, never again will I get one of those.
Yeah, cases don't mean shit with those phones.
Nope. You can rock a raw dog. Put a
lies. I dropped my phone yesterday.
Where'd you drop it?
I dropped it in the bathroom in the tile, completely fine. I had the white stone dome.
Fucking bathroom. That shit is smooth as hell.
No, my bathroom has the same tile as downstairs.
But there's a difference. Though. You said white stone dome. So the white stone dome is its own glass, and then the glue in between the glass and the display absorbs the shock when it hits.
Yes, it did. Mm-hmm.
So
it felt like this, and then it went.
But he said, you heard what he said though. He said he bought it at Verizon, which means they sold him a screen protector for $15 when it was some 99-cent Chinese bullshit glass that'll break automatically.
Yeah, I got me another white stone dome over there waiting for me. I ain't playing.
Did you crack the other one?
Oh no, I'm gonna put it on after this.
But I'm saying,
how much is that white stone dome glass?
$50.
$50.
So
I want one for my iPhone, but I don't want to pay for it.
$50 on top of the case that you got to buy.
Right.
Well, I'm not even using a special case. I'm using the case that Kimmy got me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna clip this out of the video later. White stone dome. The fact that Scrumptious Kimmy does not have a friggin' white stone dome XS Max screen protector yet, you should be ashamed. Ashley should have one too. Tech Rand, what kind of phone you got? You got the iPhone Peasant Edition.
Hell, yeah, I got the Peasant Edition.
That's what's ain't nothing wrong with that. So we need to get you the White Stone Dome. So White Stone Dome, and I know Eric got a ton of phones, but I know they'd be blessing him automatically. Yeah, and cut Eric the check. That's all I can say. Just cut the check.
I actually put some screen protectors on my phones. Even though they review units and I keep them for a long time, I don't want to send them back. I don't want to send them back cracked up. So I try to keep them.
Oh, that's nice of you.
So sweet.
Yeah, I keep them safe. I don't want. I don't send the review units back crack. Except the Moto Z3, I actually have to send that one back crack. I don't know what happened. I mean, I sitting on my desk and I looked at it. And I told y'all on the stream. I said, "Shit, this some bitch cracked." I don't know what the hell. But my problem is when I be making videos, I be showing off. I put all the phones on top of each other and shit, and I wave them all the way in my videos trying to show off, and I cracked the Z3.
The back.
I didn't crack it. Yeah, the back of it was cracked when I said.
You know what though? That's not. It probably cracked if it was differences in temperature change, because that happened to me with the G6 and the Z3, where it cracked just if it was temperature change. Like if you was outside and it's hot and you came in and you got the AC on, snap.
Yeah. So I mean, I sent it back to them, and I mean, they I guess they get them back cracked all the time because they
don't care.
They don't worry about that. Yeah, so I mean, it's what it is, you know. I mean, look, I look at today with Samsung Glory. You got to give them props. They took over the whole day. YouTube is filled up with S10 videos. YouTube making money. The bigger YouTubers making money. The views coming in. Everybody eating. And
we're going through another apocalypse right now too.
Yeah, we are going through. I got
the apocalypse.
I got to fight. Listen, a lot of people don't know how we fight YouTube all the time. I put it out there on the ground.
It's not our fault. It's the other people that are exploiting kids and doing all that dumb crap that's getting everybody else flagged.
Yeah.
Yeah, when somebody fucks up, everybody suffers. So messed up.
So I mean, everybody that got their charge. I think most people will probably get the plus. I mean, that's the baller plus.
It's $100 difference between the regular and the. It's like why would you buy the base model anything car when you can get everything else for like $1,000 more? Like the difference in price of what you paying every month if you finance the phone over an extra $100 is nothing.
Right. So, but you know what Samsung did? They went at the Apple in this event on their new Tab 5. They got the continuity that they made a phone call. They made a phone call off the tablet. So Apple got to bring it. I mean, I know we talked about it in the last Stream Tech Round, but I went back and revised my thoughts about this. I know people say Apple ain't got to do a damn thing, but Apple, even though they sell a lot of phones, but man, could you imagine the Cupertino? They're sitting around like, shit, we about to release the same old phone.
Apple, it came out that they're gonna the continuity with them is they're going to merge all of their apps and programs between iOS and Mac. That's been all over the news today. So that means when you open up Final Cut Pro on your phone, you'll be able to open up Final Cut Pro on your iPad or your phone.
Yeah. So, Gnasis, I'll be pronouncing the guy's name wrong. I'm sorry.
It's because of Bixby. It's all Bixby.
It's Bixby's fault.
Yeah, I know. For example, what does Apple have to do? Yeah, like, I mean, really and truly, Apple got themselves in a pickle. They really can't do anything. I mean, you can't change iOS too much because you got the older generation that's gonna get alienated. Because they love the way it.
Where they gonna go?
They can't.
Where they gonna go?
Right.
Where they gonna go?
Don't do it.
They gonna leave?
Don't change. Don't do it.
See, like, don't change.
Yes,
Don't change. Please don't change too much.
iOS 13 is going to be the same. I mean, you're right. iOS can't change nothing. It's nothing that Apple could do because they're alienating their customers.
If they radically changed it tomorrow and they made it a bunch of circles and some other extra shit, right? Like, what for the people that are iPhone fans that are like, well, you know, I really don't like. Where you gonna go to Android? You ain't going to BlackBerry.
Exactly. That's what they got in their back pocket.
550 off.
They got iMessage.
Oh, by the way, Genosis said his name is pronounced Jen Knows is Genosis.
Oh, yeah. See, Bixby says Gnosis, and that's why you mess it up all the time.
But here's the thing about Apple, though, right? Apple really ain't even about new phones anymore. Like they say they are or whatever, and they have a keynote every year. But okay, I say this all the time. I work in the schools, and so I look at this. since I work in schools, I look at what kids have in their pockets. I look at what teachers have in their pockets. I look at what parents have in their pockets.
It's all iPhones.
Right. It's all iPhones, but they're all 2-3-year-old iPhones. I have met only one person in a school of 535 people that had an iPhone XS Max. I've met only one person that had an iPhone XSR. Everybody else, iPhone 8, iPhone 8 Plus, iPhone 7. I even had a kid bring me a laptop that he wanted fixed. And he was like, if I get good grades, my mom says she's going to buy me an iPhone 6S. And he was happy as shit.
Yeah, the majority of my coworkers have older iPhones as well.
And
Because
so
they work just as well.
right. And a lot of people are they looking at this shit like, why would I go get an iPhone that's $1,000 and it didn't change that much, whatever. And I can go get an iPhone that's going to perform similar to it. Don't got Face ID, don't got emojis, whatever. Not everybody don't need that, but it still got Touch ID, and I can pay $300, $400.
Yeah.
And this was the flagship phone at one point.
They're scared of Face ID. They want the home button.
I was scared. Yeah.
I want Touch ID back because that shit's way faster than this Face ID shit. But,
Yeah, Face ID is trash.
But with Apple, like 90% of the time, it's the software that people want. They don't even care about the hardware.
And Apple's gonna make more money off of the software with the App Store than they make off the hardware anyway. When you think about it, they get 30% off of every friggin' transaction. That means when I donate money on my iPhone, when I'm in a stream and I'm hitting super chats, every super chat I drop, Google has to give them 30 cents of every dollar.
And every app that
I buy,
and the penny.
And the penny. Like they get 30% of every single transaction that goes through. That's why Fortnite, they was getting raped so bad on iOS that when it came to Android, they was like, nah, Google, we ain't even gonna put this in the Play Store. They can come download this directly from our website. Screw that.
Yep. Well, here's the thing. Well, here's a bigger question. Don't you think that eventually Apple going to have to change something? I mean, they can't do it for the next 10 years, right?
They're gonna have to change. They're gonna have to change eventually, but right now, there's nothing to force them to change. Other companies would have to be enough of a threat to where Apple is like, look, we got to jump on this shit, because that's what Samsung did to Apple. Where remember when Steve Jobs was still alive, everybody was on these small iPhones, the iPhone 4 and the iPhone 5 or whatever, right? There's like, don't nobody want a big screen. Samsung came out of nowhere and mollywopped their ass with big screen after big screen after big screen. And then finally Apple was like, okay, we're going to do the big screens now, because Samsung forced them to change.
Well, they had to wait till they buried Steve first. They wanted to make sure he wasn't going to come back to life. They buried his ass and made sure that the ground was hard before they came back to his life.
I still don't feel like they have to change drastically, because their market of people. I mean, look at Ashley. She don't want a lot of change. She wants little change, little pieces of change.
No, that's true. But what I'm saying is, like, another company has to put enough pressure, because even me, like, I was looking at the iPhone, what was it, the iPhone 5S at the time, and shit, my eyes are still bad or whatever, trying to look at that damn little phone. And I'm like, okay, when you look at the value comparison, even you, Kimmy, like, you got the Mate 20, big ass phone, big ass screen, right? And that costs a certain amount of money. But then somebody's going to offer you a 6-inch phone that's that same price, you'd be like, well, if I'm going to pay this
I'm
much.
Use Ashley. She keeps dropping her XS Max.
I do.
Wants a smaller phone. Everybody don't want a big phone.
Well, they got a new food stamp phone coming for iPhones. You're going to have a new SE this year, so.
Yeah.
He ain't going to food stamp.
They're going to do SEs again?
Yeah, they're doing a new display with the SE. Like, same form factor, just all display like the XR.
Oh, they need something, but the reason why Apple have to do that is because they always say we have an iPhone for everybody, the higher tier and the food stamp tier, right?
You saw as soon as they re-released the SE, like what was it, a month ago, maybe? I might be wrong. I don't know. I know it was recently.
They
just
started
like
selling off their old stock.
Yeah,
That's a perfect
popped-
example. Think about the budget iPad that they put out.
Oh man.
They had
Yeah.
the higher tier and the budget.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Everybody's
right now,
happy.
you can go get the iPad that works with the Apple Pencil at Best Buy for what, $269?
Yeah, $279, $300. Yeah.
You're gonna go buy that, and then you go find the open box joint. You can get it for like $199.
But
So
that's what I'm talking about right there, TK. That if you could get a iPad with an Apple Pencil for $250, well, that's a tablet, 9.7 inch tablet. It goes back to this foldable joint, right?
you can still make phone calls from a friggin' tablet though. That's the thing. Like
That's the thing. So why spend $2,000 if I need a tablet? I got a tablet. I can go grab my tablet. I'm good. I got
you could go get a cellular connected iPad or a Galaxy tablet and get a hotspot and use Text Now or something else, or that Huawei tablet, and if you really want the big phone and ride out and make phone calls on it. You could definitely do that.
as much as I've been talking shit about Huawei. Thank you, Huawei. They've been my contact have came back, and so be on the lookout for some Huawei reviews because I think I dropped the watch already.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the tablet, and so be on the lookout for some of Huawei stuff. So
All right, Race Point. I'm watching y'all, Race Point. I'm watching y'all right now. Just saying.
Here's the one thing that I see with the phones that I don't want this to go. Now, the way it's supposed to go is Samsung is supposed to come out with a stupidly expensive phone or whatever, right? But as technology gets better, it's supposed to get cheaper. The territory that we're in now is to where now it's like they keep coming out with new phones. Apple too comes out with new phones, but they like, oh, well, since it has this much stuff in it, we got to keep raising the price every single. What? Damn. Anyway,
I totally understand.
we got to keep raising the price every single year. So it's like if we accept the price at 19 whatever or 2,500 or whatever, then next year they can turn around and be like, well, now it's going to be 2,600. You want to come on the
Because
screen?
remember when the iPhone 10 came out and everybody's like, nobody's going to pay $1,000. Where are we now?
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
you know what happened in 2021 and so 2020 we already at the so we hit the $1,000 price point in 2017 or 2018 or 2017. But and now in 2019 it's normal to have $1,000. It's a normal thing. $1,000 is normal. Now we had the $2,000 price point. Now
It's going backwards though.
yeah.
Because you remember when laptops were like $4,000? Like I'm talking about way back in the day when like a piece of crap IBM was like $4,000 or $5,000, and you used to get the Circuit City flyers in the mail and you'd be like, oh, $3,500 for a laptop. One day I'm gonna buy one of those. Now you can go get a laptop at Walmart for $250. They're going backwards with the phones. Like this is supposed to get cheaper. This is going backwards. They ain't doing nothing else. They know holograms.
Right.
The phones
They
that come
know
with
holograms.
extra attachments or you know, you can't do other things with the phones. It's like it's a phone. It's the same garbage.
And
you know what I'm
and
saying?
so I think Samsung tested the waters with the S10, $1,000 price point. Now remember, if you go back, S10s always used to be $699, then they $799, and now we at $899, and now we at $1,000 for S10. The S10, the S
wait
series
for
of
the Note.
phones. The Note gonna be, oh my God, listen, it's gonna be a catastrophe. The Note, they gonna happily say $1,499 for a Note.
Nope.
That's gonna be a something gonna come out of their mouth. It's like it's fluid. And then in 2020, and then in 2021, we will be at a $2,000 price point. That's what I went out.
Everybody knows how much my heart beats for Samsung. I love me some Samsung.
Catwoman,
I
you
ain't
have to
gonna
go,
do
like,
it.
You're gonna have to
Yes,
go
you
30
are.
hours, girl. You ain't gonna be no 8 hours.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
So you're not going to get either of these phones. Say it on the stream right now.
The
There will
Note
not
10,
be one in your household.
I will get the Note 10, but I will wait. At
I ain't
least
talking about the
good
10.
3
I'm
to
talking
5.
about the S10 or the
No.
phone. Neither
No,
are
I'm
going
not
to enter
getting-
your home.
None of them. Mm-mm.
Y'all hear this?
I
today?
can't do
What's
it.
today?
I have to
20th?
show Samsung how they need to treat their consumers. Okay, I have to show them the tough love.
Ain't gonna happen.
So I will not get the foldable phone. I will not get the S10.
Bet.
I will wait till the Note 10, but I'm not gonna get it
Y'all
right
better
away.
document today.
All right, so
Document it.
we got to put a bet on it. I'm willing to get in on this because I can tell you if you see me with the S10 or S10 Plus, y'all can slap the shit out of me on site.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not getting none of them phones, but I'll tell you right now, let's do this, Cat. We'll miss it easy. If you end up buying the S10 or the S10 Plus on the stream, you got to eat a habanero pepper or a ghost pepper.
Oh my God, I don't like
Let's just
spicy
go.
shit.
That
But
sounds awesome.
I believe in my will that I will not get it, that I will take you up on that bet.
All right.
Shit, fucking 10 minutes from now, fucking goddamn GoFundMe. Hey, support me.
I honestly don't need it. The Note 10 is really the Note 9 is really good.
Time out. I want you to look around, do a 360, and look at all the stuff you got around you that you don't need, that you actually went ahead and got. Don't say that shit.
But I really don't. I don't need that stuff.
I really don't need this phone, but I bought it anyway.
I don't need it. How many phones you got right now, Catwoman? How many phones you got in your possession right now?
I think it's 7.
So do you need 7 phones?
I don't need. Yeah, actually, I do because I want to help people with their phones. So.
Stay close.
I thought she was like, I want to have multi-camera angles and stuff. I'm thinking,
Yeah.
like, what are you doing with all these phones?
I'm filming the new Matrix.
Even TJ said that was bullshit.
She'll be like Neil on the Matrix. They had like stupid camera angles doing that. I mean,
I'm not giving them my money, man. I'm not, and I can get it. I'm not doing it. It's stupid.
Yep.
And they took away. No one's talking about that. They took away. There's no more IR, whatever that
iris scanner.
Iris scanner.
Yeah, that's gone. So they took that away. They slid that
surprised.
in. They didn't even say nothing about it. They were just like, we're gonna take this. We ain't even gonna say nothing. We
The
gonna take
foldable
this.
don't have a headphone jack, do it?
Yeah, no headphone jack on the foldable phone.
No.
And no SD card. No SD
Why
card.
you think they finessed them in?
What is the storage? What's the storage on it?
512 or 2. I think it's 512.
It starts at 256 and goes up to 1 terabyte.
Yeah, it goes up to 1 terabyte. But you get no
They might
headphone
throw some Vaseline in the box though.
Yeah.
Well, you know, they throw that's I knew immediately when he was like, and when you buy this luxury, and he said the luxury, that's why he said it on stage. He's like, when you buy this luxury Galaxy, right? You know, this premium product, we're including these earbuds that suck, that we're also selling for $129 to make this not hurt so bad. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. I mean, look, I see a lot of people jumping up for joy. I was looking at the streams, man, and well, they got a lot of people roasting Samsung, but they, you know, you're gonna always have your haters because they do the same thing to Apple. Every time Apple drop a new iPhone, you got everybody laughing and giggling about how Apple fucking over people. But at the end of the day, they still buy them. That's the whole thing. So that's the same thing that's going on with Samsung. You got everybody, you know, in the chats, in the Twitter, and they all going in hard on Samsung. They're making memes and all kinds of stuff like that, right?
Samsung and Apple both screw people over. They just do it in different ways.
Yeah.
Because I mean, listen,
ease it in, sometimes they just ram it in.
Yes, and so once Samsung is doing this high price phone, right? Apple go come and say, "I bet you I could beat you. My phone will be higher than yours."
Oh.
Yeah, it's turning into a dick measuring contest.
Yeah, Apple ain't gonna let Samsung beat them in price. Come on, y'all.
I'm telling you right now, man. As soon as Tim Cook watched that shit, that motherfucker was like, "Hold my beer."
Yeah. Thank you.
He's like, "You luxury, we luxury."
Yeah,
right. I got one for $3.
Yep, and I got one.
$21.99. We got a brand new iPad Mini, and you know they can do this right now. They're gonna be like, "Yeah, you know what? Samsung is slick with this little 7-inch joint. I want you to put phone call ability on the iPad Mini. Do it now." They're going. This is the iPad Mini, and oh, by the way, it's the only iPad that makes phone calls, and it has an earpiece. So now you can look like a dumbass running around with this big ass tablet up to your head.
Fucking watch. They're gonna be like, we've done it again. We've made a foldable tablet. We call it the Force Hinge. Watch.
And you know how the guy, what's his name, that come out there that with that British accents. We have the aluminium back to it. And we spent a long time in our process. It takes many hours, 30 hours for this perfect that we calibrated perfectly.
I'm sick of them doing that too. I'm tired of them going to get. Why you got to go get somebody from the UK to present your product because you think that makes it look more premium? That's racist. Y'all need to stop that.
It's the good kind of racist.
So you want a dude on there with a do-rag on?
Yes. Go get Technically T right now.
Don't get Technically T, yeah. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Technically T. I'm in the building. He got the do-rag on. You know his wave. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You go get Technically T.
Have T roll out on stage in the Maxima and get out there and immediately start talking about whatever the phone is, whatever the product is. Nah, I don't need this dude coming out here sounding like Russell Crowe, talking about aluminum. What? It's aluminum. Stop.
but they be coming up with the weirdest comparisons. Like, I guarantee the next one they're gonna be like, well, it currently takes light 32 light years to travel from galaxy to galaxy. Currently, for the light to travel from our phone to yours takes only minutes. Like, what the fuck? It's gonna be something.
You can write the script for Apple.
Yeah, same shit.
What are we watching?
I swear to God, they like low key fucking hiring Neil deGrasse Tyson to write that shit.
But see, females like that. They like the English, like slow, deep, like talking, right? We don't like that because we dudes. We like, why are you trying to finesse? Like, I'm not gay, man. Stop trying to finesse me about this. You trying to get me excited about this phone? See?
No, the little, like, he be like, the aluminium back.
Hire Morgan Freeman, call it a day.
They make me think.
Morgan Freeman.
If it was a chick with a sultry voice, you would be fine with that, TK. Why you hating on the dude? If it was a chick with a sultry voice, you'd be all right with that, huh?
Like Suzanne.
Suzanne.
Yes.
Suzanne doesn't sound cute.
Here's my Suzanne. Did you see Suzanne today? Did you see Suzanne today?
Yes.
All right then.
I don't care. I don't care if it's a dude or if it's a chick. These motherfuckers found a way to take the word fucking aluminum, the shit that we use to make pop cans out of, and found a way to make it fucking sound like it's some rigid shit.
Sound like we watching Black Panther, like they talking like they got something out of Wakanda.
It's the strongest aluminum ever. Like, really? That's like me saying it's the strongest tinfoil ever. Like, what the fuck?
But think about this: if you talk to your female like they talk to people about phones, like when they're trying to sell the phone, could you imagine telling your girl like, "This is not just the D. This is the strongest D ever." Let's keep real, right? Look,
okay, let me go get the hammer then.
We've done it again.
Tanner does tech, man. He rolling it today with the super chats. I really appreciate him. Tanner does tech, definitely. Thank you, Tanner, for the British accent finessing people.
Oh yeah, let's make an announcement. So today's Wired Wednesday is brought to you by merch.
That. Oh my God, look at that.
Ooh.
Oh,
yeah, get your popcorn ready.
That is so cool.
No fluff or pass.
Hey, listen,
I really want Eric to get his shit on Amazon. I really do.
I'm working on it. I'm about to drop. Because see, my whole store is on my website. And I got all my Amazon affiliate links is on my website. But I am about to make an Amazon store. I'm about to do that. I am about to do that because everybody's
asking about it because everybody uses Teespring and Teespring sucks.
Yeah.
So
forever.
Teespring, if you want to cut me the check, though, I'll take that back. But if I'm keeping it real, though, I mean, Teespring is horrible. People would much rather go to the Zon and order it and have it on their doorstep in 2 days.
I do have Prime, so yeah.
See, when you order from Teespring, like I ordered a hoodie from Tees Channel, I still ain't got it because they gotta get a certain amount of orders before they ship it.
So I want to give a shout out to Tanner Does Tech. He did that. He did that design for me, man. I mean, for all y'all content creators out there, hit my man Tanner Does Tech.
You see what Tanner just said in the chat? What Tanner said?
Yeah, Teespring my ass. Yeah.
No, is ass.
Is ass.
His ass.
That got me swearing now.
Tell all y'all content creators out there.
Wow.
Hit up Tanner Does Tech. And pay the man. Hit up Tanner Does Tech and pay the man. He gonna give you a good design. Pay the man.
And also, Wired Wednesday is brought to you by viewers like you.
Yes.
And shout out to LeBaron's Popcorn. And this is Blueberry Muffin tonight. Blue for Carolina Blue.
Ooh, yummy. How does it taste?
It's awesome.
Is it gonna be all gone by tonight?
Yes. But
what size bag is that?
This is small, but my favorite so far has been crab legs.
Crab legs.
What?
Yeah.
Crab legs.
Her eyebrows went up and everything. Like that was damn.
I ain't never heard.
She was like, "We getting a lobster with the cheddar biscuits."
Yeah.
That sounds good.
So y'all need to drop by his page, Doing the World of Flavor.
Okay. We got to hit him up.
Yes.
Crab legs. I might try another flavor. I don't know about
you didn't try
crab.
another flavor? Crab legs is bomb though.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I bet that some Barry got to put his website. You got to hit me in the chats so I can get his website so I can order some merch from him.
You mean popcorn?
Yeah.
You said merch.
Popcorn. Because I want to get my popcorn ready. So like one of my videos, when I say get your popcorn ready, I'm gonna show his bag. Like get your popcorn.
Yeah.
You know, I do help him out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
You should do a drop test into some popcorn. Get a big bucket of popcorn and try to drop it off like a parking garage and see if the popcorn breaks the fall.
Yeah. You know, I don't know about you, TK, but I've been noticing this in a lot of my videos. I drop these videos, these promo videos I be doing, and people always say, when are you going to do the giveaway? Now, now part of that video I said anything about the giveaway. And I get a lot of people.
You know what?
You're giving that away to watch. Ooh, I can't wait for the giveaway. I'm like, this ain't even my watch. I've been doing this shit.
Eric, all you can do with them is just don't respond to them, because your only other option is like me. If I had somebody and they were spamming, like I had this Indian cat that was in the chat all the time talking about, oh, I love you, and what are y'all gonna give away? What are you gonna give away? Whatever it is. Look, man, old me would have sent random, not mine, but just random internet dick pics to them via email. Because no, seriously, because like it's like you just in here trolling and you spamming and you just being a dick, you being an asshole to everybody. All right, well here, hit this dick's for you. Have a good day.
Don't be pulling up dicks, send them to people. That's kind of gay.
Because guess what? You might send him a dick pic, right? And he might like it. You're like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? So don't do that.
Well, you remember, Eric, I did that. Remember when we all got attached and they sent us an email, that company, and they were like, we really want you to review our whatever it was, plug or whatever the hell it was. And they sent it to everybody. And I was like, oh, y'all messed up. Bling!
Yeah.
People was
Wait,
like,
they wanted you to review a butt plug?
No. Wow.
Where did you get butt plug from?
Oh, wow. Wow.
Hashtag 8 hours.
Yes. I know where her mind's at. Damn.
I heard you say plug.
Where Mr. Catwoman at? Where he at?
This portion of
Wired Wednesday. This good brain comment is brought to you by
Hashtag 8 hours.
There you go.
When you really want that product and your sponsor
is brought to you by what's the name of the store? I don't remember the name of the store.
Ambiance.
No, not Ambiance. The sex store. The toy store.
Which
Amazon.
No,
You
Ashley
ain't even gotta
something.
leave the house.
I don't remember. They got a store. It's a big brand. I can't remember now. Cause
There's
my
tons
memory
of them.
sucks. Yeah, but
Red
it's
Door. There's a Lion something other.
Moving on.
got mad quiet.
Do they have butt plugs?
But don't get me wrong. I really do ask the people that send me the product. Like that speaker. I dropped that speaker video, and everybody hit me in the comment like, "You giving it away?" I'm like, "Hell no! I want that. That's my personal speaker. That's like I'm not giving that away." I was like, I ain't giving people to hit me up, man. I want that because it's a Indiegogo program. It's the speaker's not even out. It's like you can't even order it. You can't even buy it. So I hit them up. I said, "Hey man, when y'all gonna sell a speaker?" And like, "Oh, we might sell it about mid-year." So that's
Eric, consider yourself lucky. You might have one of those products. Like I was talking with Kimmy about this. What was that watch band that they had, Kimmy, that never came out?
Come on.
Remember the watch?
The one that was supposed to take all your blood pressure and everything?
Yeah. The thing that never ever came out because they couldn't. No, it was like the laser thing. It displayed the thing on your wrist.
Oh, the one that I was a backer for that, but I got my money back. A lot of people didn't.
Right.
Dang, what's the name of that thing?
I can't remember.
Riot or whatever.
Yeah. That's what the speaker. Eric's like, yeah. When are you gonna sell the speaker? Whenever they actually make it, because they probably made just enough to send the random.
You got people who still are trying to get a refund from that because I backed it right before the Gear S came out.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man.
Wow.
The Square Gear S.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I get TK. A lot of y'all YouTubers get this. Y'all get a lot of companies email y'all from Kickstarter programs. Like the speaker is a Kickstarter program. It's not out yet. If you look on their website, it says coming soon. And if the only way to buy it, you just have to hit subscribe, and you have to put and they'll send you an email when it's ready. But the speaker is not.
Easy Computer Solutions for the giveaway.
Yeah, and so what I try to do is I hit them up. I ask. So because I'm gonna hit them up, and I want to do a giveaway with it. It's a futuristic. The speaker is badass, man. It got two speakers on. They got a speaker in the front and a woofer in the back. So I'm like,
that reminds me of that. That reminds me of that company that Unbox Therapy was pushing really heavy. Lou, I'm not hating on you, but I'm just keeping it real. Remember the phone that came out that never came out? It was like, it can have 256 gigs of storage, and it's And Lou was pushing it real heavy. He was like on their commercials and the whole nine.
Yeah, that speaker was just blowing everybody away. He was pushing it hard. I remember that. He was really pushing it. But it never came out. I seen it on Instagram. He was really pushing it. Yeah, it never came out. Yeah, this thing, man.
That right there looks cool, man.
I love this thing. Let me tell you something. This is some futuristic tech type stuff right here.
Just don't have it in your car.
No.
I'm saying if you get pulled over by the police, they might shoot you. They might think that's a weapon or some shit.
Oh yeah. Well, it's a speaker in the front, and it's a woofer in the back.
It's a mullet.
It's a woofer in the back. So
it's a mullet speaker. Business in the front, part in the back.
Yeah. It's just cool as fuck, though, man. Yeah, it's cool. It turns on. Oh, I got the green screen on, so it looks clear.
I'm about to say, you can see through that joint.
Yeah. I got the green screen.
Yeah, you look at it, you think you can see. It's kind of cool. You can see through it.
It does. It looks like a Dyson speaker. It's like, that's cool.
Yeah. So I got it lights up green, but I got the green screen going on. Yeah. Shout out. But yeah, I mean it's a pretty good. Yeah, Unbox Therapy was talking about that tablet or laptop project people got scammed on. Ooh.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, that was another one too. Yep. Yeah, he pushed that too.
It's a love-hate thing with Kickstarter. Like I did the Kickstarter for the Crazy Baby headphones that you're crazy about now. I bought those like a year or two ago, and I never use them. But I also have a smart jacket where it has like 8 compartments for like iPad, phone, and stuff, and it's just different compartments in the jacket.
Now, you'd be like, want to buy one of these?
Now, what does this look like?
Lipstick?
Okay.
Everybody's not gutter brain.
Huh?
Vibrator.
See?
Yeah, everybody.
Pocket rocket.
It's a bullet.
All right. See? Now, these are those headphones. So these was on Kickstarter you was in?
Yeah, I did those on Kickstarter.
I love these joints right here. These right here is fire. Like I love these joints right here.
What's
I
their
think
name?
mine were like 50 or 75. Crazy Baby.
Crazy Baby Nano.
Nano.
Yeah, Eric, you should put the link in the description on Amazon. I think they're like $1.29 a piece. So,
Oh
they're
shit!
Yeah.
they're not bad.
They're
And
not bad,
they
but
give you
the 50, 75 is the more category that I think they should be.
I have
you got
I
the
have a
shaved
question
head,
for BG Tech Life. He's
it
writing
looks
in
like
all caps
Oh, I'm trying to get this
the whole
10 plus.
time.
Watch maybe the lime green SE and earbuds. Hey, look, I think I don't know about the Fit watch. I would go with the Galaxy Watch.
They're
Um,
killing me. Like they're watching, just like they're going backwards.
yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I can't believe.
That's TK. I guess you
TK,
connected
what are
TK.
you doing?
Yeah, we hear all kinds of.
what did I
You
do?
doing a
What happened?
remix
You're
over there
making
or
way
something.
too much noise over
Oh,
there.
I think your earbuds is connected.
Yeah, it tried to connect when I stuck the Frankenstein joint in my ear. It was like bling.
I mean the lime green S10e. I mean I seen that phone. That phone does look good. I just don't. When you turn it to the back, you see
I
those two
love
cameras
that
on the
lime
back.
green.
I don't know about. I mean, it's like it didn't. But Don was saying that phone was small. He kept on saying. He said, "Man, this phone is small. If you like, it looks.
Wait, what's the
It's the
display
same size as
again?
the iPhone, 5.8 inch, but it's
Oh,
bezel-less.
that's nice. Oh, that's nice.
No.
Okay, when Ashley says
5.8. No,
something is
that
nice,
thing's
we
small.
all know it's very petite.
It's very petite, very petite. 5.8 inch. And Don was saying when he was live with me, he was saying that it was small, just like an iPhone X. Very small. We all know that the iPhone X is small.
Mm-hmm.
I like my phone.
I never held one.
They copied off of the coral color. They got the flamingo.
They did, but I like theirs better.
Yeah, I like this coral.
Yeah, I like Samsung's better.
Really? Why? Because it's kind of glittery.
Yeah, it's pink.
Like I feel like it's just brighter. Like they're more neon, and I'm like really into neon right now. I don't know why. With my nails neon.
It's your personality, girl.
It's a phase.
Yeah.
That's right. She'll be back on gray pretty soon.
Yeah, I love gray. And you know what? That's why I like it. Gray and neon. You know, gray and neon green, gray and neon pink, and orange. It looks good.
That is a fucking tongue
Looks
twister.
like you're working out the whole time.
I'm able to get a new phone in March. All right, so we got a nice question in here. I'm able to get a new phone in March. Any recommendations? Well, one question: are you an iPhone user or Android user? That's going to be the first question.
Yeah.
Second question is, what's your budget?
Yeah.
So 2 questions: are you on iOS or Android?
And I say, do you mind importing a phone?
Yeah. And do you mind? Well, do you mind importing the phone if you're in the United States? If you don't mind importing the phone at your own risk.
Well, I ain't even saying just Huawei. Xiaomi got good phones too. I'm saying like you can get more bang for your buck on an import.
So somebody put in the new mobile 4G. There it is. But no, let's see what the response
is. What the budget is first.
Let's see what the budget is. Because I mean, he might be rocking a $2,000 budget. We might tell him,
Nah, budget is
iPhone. Sky's the limit.
What's your credit score?
Look, if somebody's on a super budget, like you can just go out and look. I mean, they still got the original.
He didn't say
Pixel.
budget. He said the sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit, pay anything.
So put them food stamp phones down.
Yes.
Give me, man. You better watch out, man. TK just stared you down.
I ain't scared of TK.
So if he had,
wait, real quick. I just want to know real quick, TK, what is your sign?
What's what?
What's your sign? What's your birthday?
Oh, I'm a Gemini. I'm bad.
Oh, okay. No wonder.
Wow.
Wah.
Oh, wow.
No, Geminis are good. My dad's a Gemini. You guys are good.
Well, the answer to the question, that's an easy answer. iPhone 10s Max. He an iPhone user. Sky's the limit. iPhone 10s Max.
And you can keep that shit for like 4 years.
Yeah, there it is.
Damn, they're fine.
And they've dropped in price. Son.
Oh shit! Spectacular Gadget just ordered her S10 Plus. That was
No.
cool.
Wow. What a woman.
I know, right?
See, it's a difference. It's a difference in women. Like you got the techies, like Spectacular Gadget. See,
Yeah.
if
What's
our
that,
husband,
though?
if our husband asks for a foldable phone, she'll be like, "Yeah, dear, go ahead on and get it. 2,000. Go ahead on." See, she, like Catwoman, Kimmy, Ashley. If your husband comes to you, he's like, "Hey, baby, I need to buy a new phone." Well, which one you want to get? Okay, I want to get the foldable joint. All right, go ahead. But ask any other man that doesn't have a techie for a wife, that doesn't know about technology. That like,
Then I'll be like, "What are you getting me?"
Yeah.
Right, I want a phone. I want one.
Oh, I misheard. I misheard what you said, Eric. I thought you said if the female was asking, because I was about to say, oh, you try to get in trouble. You going to tell your girl no? Oh no.
Oh, now the female asks about it for like Spectacular Gadget. If I say, "Hey, look," go to her husband and say, "Hey, look, I need to buy a new phone." When he gonna say no? Maybe us men ain't gonna say no about it.
Of course
but,
not if he still likes to stay married.
Yeah. Yeah. So 10s Max all the way. I'm just saying, especially it's easy for iPhone people. Okay,
Yeah.
if you're an iPhone person and you say, "I want a good phone," sky's the limit, no budget required. It is.
Look,
10s
Simon
Max.
says.
It is.
It's my flavor, Jesus. My Flavor Flav medallion for my necklace.
Oh,
The shade.
Mom say, "Shit, my husband won't let me. I'm a techie in the relationship." See,
Yeah, if you
so,
take somebody who use food stamp phones, you ain't getting no $2,000 phone.
oh, right. So if your husband is not a techie, if he's not a techie, when you talk about spending $1,000 on a phone, the first thing he gonna say is, "Well, what could it do?" It goes, "Shower, shit, and shave for me, or what?"
Mm-hmm. So you better go get that new mobile.
Better go get that new mobile. What's wrong with you?
It's new.
Hey.
It's gonna do everything your other phone do.
So sometimes it ain't even about being a techie though. It's like sometimes it's about they look at, all right, well, this phone is $1,000, right? And your ass got a drone that's $1,000. You making money with that. How you gonna make money with this phone?
Well,
and that's when you sit there and you're like,
and then you give Mark paper and say, "It's not a replacement for my phone. It's just a toy.
It's just a toy.
Just for fun.
Just for fun."
Yeah, that's when your ass get kicked out the house.
You got fun outside.
Yeah, have fun with your phone at the homeless shelter.
You see that, Mr. Sky's Limit in the chat's like, yo, I take
700.
Yeah. Oh, I got 700.
Just $700.
But what iPhone do you have right now, though?
He has
a 7.
Phone?
Yeah.
He has a 7.
Yeah, look. But I mean, if you look hard enough, you can get an iPhone 10s Max for $700. It ain't gonna be new.
He can go to Apple and trade in his
but
7.
he can sell his phone.
Yeah.
Swapper.
Swapper, yep.
You gonna swap that phone and go swipe another phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yes, indeed. Look, it's crazy. I'm gonna tell you. You know, Tech Loving Mama said it best, but take that and reverse it. This say Tech Loving Mama was a man, and that's a techie, and you know the wife is not a techie. So that's a hard sell. I mean, $2,000 is $2,000, especially when you say, well, if you got an extra $2,000, we got a lot of things you could buy with an extra $2,000. That's the whole thing. Most women would say, well, hold on, baby. You got an extra $2,000 to spend? That's extra. That's not what, income tax and all that stuff. You got extra.
Mm-hmm.
That's some new D's for the minivan, some fresh 20s with some nice low pros on it.
I say this in the stream. I say, guys got to have an extra $2,000 in another account that your woman don't know about.
Ooh, that's
trouble.
You better have
what kind of advice you giving?
And 2 for her. Otherwise, you're gonna have problems. You better have extra 4,000.
See, there you go. See that if you notice, the lady started saying, "Ooh, don't give out advice like that." But us men like, well, how am I gonna get my foldable phone? I can't come to you and ask for $2,000, even if I had an extra 2,000. So I got to have it sitting on the side somewhere in the secondary account.
Most of the time, it ain't even about that. It's like most of the time, people be scared to be asking about shit because it's not about how much it costs. It's because they know it's all this other shit that needed to be fixed first. But it's like, you know what? If I just go ahead and get this phone real quick.
Yeah, fuck that
Because
car
I got so
battery,
many.
fuck that
I
car.
got
She ain't gonna let me live it down.
right. I got
Fuck the
so
house.
many friends driving with fucking duct tape on the car. Need another washing machine. They go into the fucking laundromat and shit. They behind on the bills and shit like that. They on extensions and heat and shit like that. Hey man,
And
what
you
phone you
better not
got?
have a young kid.
Right. Well, and shit like that. What phone you got, man? Hey man, I just got that brand new Samsung. Like, motherfucker, what the hell?
Shout out to
So
Armadillo Tech. They the building. They the one that sent me out there. Those case joints. You know what I'm saying? They hit me up on Twitter. We've done business in the past. I want to give a huge shout out to them. I just got the tweet. I see I got my watch on. I'm looking at the tweet. I say, oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be excited when I put the cases on that S9, S10. And so anybody need to hit them up if y'all need to get Galaxy S10 cases. Hit his avatar, hit him on Twitter. They've been selling S10 cases a month before the phone even came out. So check them out.
Hey, Armadillo Tech, Kimmy is
Yeah.
hitting you in the chat. You need to this is TK. Go ahead and hit hit her off in DMs, hit Ashley off in DMs, and ship them some cases.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I
yes,
mean,
I
yeah.
used to be looking for somebody to make some Mate 20X cases, but I know that
He
ain't
can
gonna
do
happen.
it too.
Yeah, it's a Mate 20X case. Because I tell you what, that phone is popular. A lot of people been grabbing that phone. It's cheap, but they ain't got no cases for that phone, though, huh?
No, we got cases. Here's one that holds my S10. I mean, holds my M10. A flip joint.
Mm.
man, I need
I
that
just have it naked for
S10
the
dummy
street.
phone.
Yeah, a lot of
Yo,
people was getting
my man
dummy
said
phones.
Mate 20. He's like, what? Kimmy,
Mate
he doesn't know
20X.
this. It's Huawei. He didn't
Yeah,
know.
but it's Mate 20X. It's not a Mate
Yeah, the
20.
Mate 20X is the big joint.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Mate 20X is the 7.3-inch display.
Two.
Huge.
7.2?
Yeah, it is right there. 7.2 or 7.3?
You said
Two.
huge like Trump. You said huge.
Huge
It's
display.
huge.
Ooh, look at that. Man, that thing look nice. Oh, God, I got to pull the trigger on that thing, man. Ooh, God, I got to pull the trigger on that thing.
I should have mine today, but FedEx, I don't know what they're doing. They shut down operations on the East Coast for a day. That's fun
Yeah.
time.
We've been talking about Huawei for a while, and look, Huawei actually something going on with Huawei because my Connect had sent me out some Huawei stuff. So I got the Huawei watch that I did the video for, and now Huawei sent me out the tablet and some other stuff. So
It's because you're getting more than just views. But see, here's the thing: like you're getting more than just views here in the U.S. You got people in the UK watching
Yeah.
you. You got people where they still sell their products. So
Yeah.
Huawei don't care if they see that you got good watch time, what they'll do is you might have not a ton of people in Australia and the UK that's watching your videos, but if they see that you got like 10% of the people watching your videos and they watching all the way through, and you got good watch, they're gonna ship you product immediately.
Yeah, and you know what else, TK? Here's the thing. I say that Huawei can fix all of this. It's one thing. It's very simple, very easy. The briefcase. All they need to do is give the briefcase up. They got the money because Huawei selling a crap load of phones overseas.
It's not just the briefcase though. That's not the only issue. Like the other issue is Huawei, and it's the other reason why Xiaomi is not trying to come to the US because they've said the same thing. They are not willing to give source code or like kernel level access to their devices to the US government. They're not doing it. They're not giving up. They're not going to give backdoors to their phones. None of it. Now Apple gets away with it because they're based here. But look at all the flack Apple got when they wouldn't let the government into their phones. Huawei did the same thing. They're like, you know what? Samsung, all of a sudden, they're getting government contracts and all this other crap. You got government agencies now with Samsung phones, just like they got iPhones. Well, somebody at Samsung is letting people in the back door. You know what I'm saying? Huawei is not going for that. They was like, nah, sorry, fam, not today, not us. And Xiaomi doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So, but here's the thing. They don't need the US to be successful. Look at Sony.
Yeah.
Sony is making their mobile division, while they're not making a ton of money, they're not losing money because they don't give a rat's. You know what about the US? They don't care. They're selling phones in Europe, they're selling phones in Asia, they're selling phones in Australia and everywhere else. They don't care.
Yeah, I see. It says Xiaomi is the only one who makes. But here's the thing about Xiaomi. This is the plus or minuses about getting overseas phones, especially Xiaomi phones and stuff like that. They don't put US bands in it. You ain't getting 4G, man. You're sitting around with HSPA Plus.
I got LTE on my Mi Max 3.
Yeah, but not all of them. That's the whole thing. It's a risk, though. It's risky, very risky sometimes.
No.
Especially with
5G.
No,
you just look at it before you buy it.
You look at it before you buy it and go to Kim Mobile, KIMOVIL, which Scrumptious told me about. And you can go and just look at the bands and it will tell you what carriers that the phones will work with, all right? And whether or not it's compatible with that network and how many bands of LTE and all that stuff you get.
Yeah. And
it's
that's
the best
whole
website I've ever seen.
Because GearBest, another affiliate of Easy Computer Solutions, sent me out phones, and I'm doing videos on phones, and they don't have LTE. They said it's supposed to be global.
Yeah,
global
my first
phones.
Mi Max, when I got the Mi Max 2, it didn't have LTE, but the Mi Max 3 does. I love the Mi Max 3 until the Mate 28 came out.
But it's a chance that you take when you're about to drop $600, $700, $800 on a phone, even if it say it's global. You put your SIM in it, do a couple of reboots, and change your.
You gotta check them bands, Eric.
I know, but if you say global, working with band this, band that, band this, 70 and all that stuff like that. Sometimes, man, you get them phones, man. It's like you still see LTE. It'll pop up LTE, then it'll drop. LTE will come on it for a little while, then it'll drop. So you may have LTE on it, but it drops more than it's connected. So it's a risk. Yeah, change your APNs. It's a risk that you got to take, especially with the. I get a bunch of these from GearBest and all that stuff like that, making videos of it, and yeah, it'll pop up LT for 1 to 2 seconds, and it'll go to HSPA Plus, and it'll be stuck on that for like forever. And but nobody.
But as a tech person, if you buying stuff like that, you already know what you're going to deal with. So like anybody knows. If you're a tech person and you deal with phones, damn it, I get rid of my dollar. If you got a phone from overseas or anywhere else, and you want to get LTE all the time, it's a simple fix. Here, 36 #*. So the dialing code is *#* 4636 #*, and then you can force your phone into LTE all the time. It ain't never going to HSPA Plus. That means your phone calls is going over LTE. Your everything else is going over LTE. It's real simple. I mean, people that know tech or know.
But I ain't got that. I don't have to do that on any of my imports.
No,
because I research the bands before I even buy them. I'm not buying a phone that I got to do tricks to for it to work.
True.
But most of the Huawei phones do have LTE in it, so Huawei phones put the bands in it. I know that these other companies
better bands than other phones.
Yeah, they have a lot of bands on the phone, but you got these other companies that won't put bands in their phones.
The phone that got the best signal for me and anywhere else I've been traveling all around the country was my Mate 10 Pro. That phone, it didn't matter where I went, places that my iPhone, which was trash anyway, wouldn't get service, or my Pixel 2 XL wouldn't get service. My Mate 10 Pro got service and got like at least 2 or 3 bars. So Huawei's radios are right there next to Motorola's.
Yeah. Well, since we say something about Motorola, what's going on with Motorola? They what is the G7?
It belongs to
G7. They popped up with 5 different phones. Motorola, and they've been getting slammed. They've been getting slammed over YouTube for their phones and stuff like that. So
the chat is going in.
Yeah, I see the chat going off. Yeah. But y'all, I think, because Motorola make pretty good phones. The G6 was Amazon best selling phone, but they've been getting roasted over the G7 though.
Why are they gonna roll it over the G7?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They say that
Well, it's because they raised the price. They raised the price $50, so people are mad. But it's a better phone. I mean, that little bit of an increment of an increase in price for a bigger screen that's full HD plus and everything that they're adding to that phone, I don't mind that. $50 in difference, whatever. You know,
that's the same people got mad at the OnePlus when they went.
Oh God, that to me don't make no sense. People really got highly upset over a OnePlus phone with 12 gigs of RAM, 845 processor, 128 gigs of storage, and they raise the price a few bucks, and people going ape shit over there. Ah! I'm like, what the hell? What? And and Apple and Samsung selling $2,000 phones, and OnePlus raised their price up to $575 or $600 or whatever for a McLaren edition. And everybody going crazy over like they're too high. They're not settling in them. I'm like, what the?
But Eric, it's because they got everybody stuck on that mentality, right? People was used to when that phone came out. They was what $299 or $349 is what they started. Flagship killer is $350, right? And every year they've been going up a little bit, and then they went from what $529 to they were like, yo, you can get this one for $749. With 10 gigs of, people was like, yo, nah.
I don't know. I still think, but I mean, I got the OnePlus device, 550, 8 gigs of RAM, all the bells and whistles. And I'm saying 550, we talking, okay, Galaxy Note, and I'm just comparing prices here. The Galaxy Note is a much better phone, but I'm just saying you got $1,000 phones and you got a $550 phone. The people is clowning OnePlus and saying that I'll pay $1,000 for a Galaxy phone, but screw OnePlus because they $550. They went up by $50.
All they did was the reason why people were pissed at OnePlus though. What did they do? They added 2 extra gigabytes of RAM, and they put a yellow or an orange band around the outside of the phone. That was it. That don't justify. Look, gigabytes of RAM don't cost $100. So them raising the price $200 to throw a couple extra gigs of RAM in it, that was a sucker move. All right. That's just like, yes, you can't really compare the any OnePlus phone to the Note because you got to look at it like this. The Note's got what? A 2K display, an S Pen, a big, the best display really on the phone. You know what I'm saying? And you're looking at a OnePlus phone, it's half the price for a reason. It's a 1080p display. It's fast. It's stock. It ain't got nothing extra, no extra features. You can't wave your butt at it and it will do something crazy or smile at you. You can't because Samsung be doing all these stupid motions. she look like the Rock. She doing the Rock eyebrow. But like when you can like close your fist or something and take a photo, or you know what I'm saying? Like all that other crap that Samsung be doing. Look, man, OnePlus don't do none of that. So Samsung gets to justify the price on the Note because of all the crap they throw in the phone. Like people be finding extra features on the Note years later. Oh, I didn't know it did that. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? That's why the Note always phone of the year. If you notice, every year from the Note 8, Note 9, even the Fireball 7, phone of the year. Fireball 7, phone of the year. Galaxy Note 5. Galaxy Note 5 phone of the year because they went backwards because when they went with all glass, they took away the SD card. It was poor battery life. So the Note 5 got a lot of flack. But
thank you, Armadillo Tech.
Oh, yeah, thank you. $2 super chat. And when the Fireball 7 came out, the Fireball 7 was well received. But I was making videos about the heat. I was like making a lot of videos. I'm like, damn, this fucking phone is hot. Like, damn. I was making videos about heat tests, and it was like 170 degrees. I still got those videos on my channel right now before the recall. It's like I got videos on my YouTube channel about how hot the Note 7 was before the recall. So it was like, damn, what's going on with this phone?
Like, I roasted me in the chat like that.
Yeah. Look at shit. So, but the Note 8, was Samsung. That's why I believe the Note 8 is still a good phone. That was Samsung coming out party. Samsung put everything in that phone. The Note 8 is a great device to this day. I'm keeping my Note 8. I never sell my Note 8. And the Note 9.
Eric,
Note
you don't
9.
sell none of your phone.
I know, huh? That fucking suck, man. You know what? It's become an addiction, a problem. That I got to think. I got to come down to have a Jesus conversation with myself, and I got to up all
this week on Hoarders.
Yeah,
Right.
I got to start swapping some of these phones, man.
They're gonna be like this week on Hoarders. We got Eric over here with 7,000 phones.
Yeah,
and
I can't.
Lithium poisoning.
Yeah, and you know what? And here's the thing.
That's another national emergency.
I know it's crazy, man. And to think about it, look, shout out to I want to give a shout out to Motorola, LG, New Mobile, Huawei. Man, they send me review units, man. I'm still sitting on V40 and a G7 and all the Motorola phones. I'm still sitting on review units.
How much you want to sell that V40 for?
Nah, it's a review unit. I can't sell it. Shout out to Google, man, for sending me pixels, man. So, I never thought they'd do that to me. I've been roasting. Oh my God! Shout out to BlackBerry, right? BlackBerry sent me the key 1, the key 2. Oh man, I just think, Armadillo texts. I agree with you. Samsung was shit to me, but I love my Note 9. iPhone's gonna be the best though. Thank you. Hey, let me tell you something. If you're an iOS person, obviously your iPhone gonna be good. But when you pull out a note, and I like to do this, I gotta pull out my note. I always do this with people who always talk about iPhones. And Tech Brand and all y'all that's in the stream, y'all be seeing this when y'all be on the other side. They got iPhone people, right? And talk about, I got the best iPhone on the planet. You pull out your Galaxy Note, you pull out the S10 and say, who's your dad?
Oh my God,
I always say it. I tell people all the time, when people talk bragging about their iPhones and all that, I got the best phone on the planet. You just, who's your daddy? You ever saw, it's one of those things that the iPhone cameras is very disturbing to me because of the white balance. I made a video about an iPhone and the cameras. And actually, I made my music video. If y'all watch my YouTube channel, when I did my music video, I filmed that whole video with an iPhone. And if you go back and look at that video, that fucking footage suck. The footage suck. I couldn't even fix it. Listen, I'm saying to myself, how stupid can I be to film a whole? I mean, I had somebody record a whole song in my behalf, and I'm fucking using iPhone to record the video. How stupid am I? Because if you look at the white balance in that video, it was terrible. And I'm saying to myself, how stupid could I be to record an entire video of somebody made a special song just for me. And I'm shooting the music video and I used a freaking iPhone. And I'm saying to myself, when I got LG phones that I can use Pro Mode, I can use my Galaxy phone in Pro Mode. I can use a lot of phones in Pro Mode. It could have got 3 times better footage. And I use a freaking iPhone 10. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Oh my God. I'm sitting up and I posted a video, but I'm saying to myself, I'm looking at the video and I hate that video because I use an iPhone. That video freaking suck.
Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible.
It's terrible. Terrible. I mean, it's just terrible.
On the super chat, but he has another comment like 3 down. Who wants to read that?
What's that?
I'll read it. Which one? From Armadillo Tech?
Yeah, the one where it says the backup.
Yeah, he says the backup on my Note 9 made me like nut. Like that, like
I wouldn't have read that.
I'm done.
It's a comment. I don't know why y'all scared about it.
I can't. The iPhone has the best video recording and still shot. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I totally disagree. Every time I try to, when I do a camera review and I use my iPhone, like, I use my 3 cameras and all that stuff, and I put an iPhone in, iPhone gets spanked every time. I mean, everybody saying, "Oh, you got a limit. It's a broke phone." I'm telling you, man. Here's the problem with the iPhone. It doesn't have a pro mode. You can't adjust the white balance in it, and you got directional mics. You got issues, man. Listen, I made videos about this already. You got directional mics.
You know, they said they got a pro mode because they made a big thing. The iPhone made a big commercial about it, where they had like the slow mo.
That ain't pro mode.
That was not pro.
But they had to go. You had to download a separate paid camera app that allowed you to do pro features with the camera lens, and that camera app is $20.
Oh, I roasted them for that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Tech Rant. That's where I got that from. Pro?
Yeah. No,
he did a whole video on it.
The iPhone 10R commercial where they was like, we're showing off the capabilities of the 10R. You go watch the fucking behind the scenes. These motherfuckers got 32 goddamn cameras in a circle trying to get some slow-mo shit. I'm like, who the fuck gonna spend $700 a phone?
It brings new meaning to circle jerking, right?
Right.
Like it looked like they were doing a seance with the phone.
Like these motherfuckers put 32 goddamn phones in a circle and was like, oh, you can do this on the 10R. Yeah, you can do it on 32 of them motherfuckers.
Cause you gotta bring 31 friends.
Right. Go on fucking FaceTime with your spying on your ass and cheating on you and shit, and go find 32 motherfuckers for y'all to link up and do one video.
Oh no! Here's the thing. I know a lot of people. A lot of people is telling me, but Eric, iPhone shoot great. Listen, it's in the perfect scenario where you got bright lighting and stuff like that. But I'm telling you, man, I've used iPhone cameras a few times, and I am not impressed at the white balance. I'm not impressed at the directional mics. I'm not impressed at the overall quality. Now, don't get me wrong, still shots are good, but when you use a pro
stabilization, that's the only friggin' reason I keep buying an iPhone is because I need to. If I'm using the video because of the stabilization, you can walk with an iPhone at 4K 60 and it'd be smooth. Now, that's why I'm excited about the Huawei, because this new Mate 20X, I can put it in 4K and walk with
Stop saying new.
And it's smooth. Huh?
Stop saying new. You waited 2 months.
Damn. And that's inside stuff going on right there. But no, I mean, look, when it comes down to cameras, and when MKBHD did the blind camera test, iPhone was kicked out quick, fast, boom, done. Right? iPhones was done.
It got beat, and it didn't just get beat. It got beat by BlackBerry.
It got beat by BlackBerry. And listen, BlackBerry cameras are terrible.
That'd be like Kevin Hart knocking out Mike Tyson. I mean, that's bad.
Right. So yeah, so when I checked
that Catwoman picture in that, she was like,
wow.
And look, here's the thing. I got proof on my YouTube channel, along with a lot of other people that shoot with iPhones, and it disappoints me, and I would never. Especially, listen, when you're looking at a G6 or G7 LG, listen, man, people can say what they want about LG G6, man. I would take that camera pro mode way before I take it any iPhone standard mode any day past Tuesday, because I've shoot plenty videos with a G6 and people compliment, damn, your video look good, bright and vibrant, and color look good. And I'm like, that's coming from a G6. And people don't believe me. That's why I made so many videos of behind the scenes, because people criticize me. I'm using DSLRs and stuff like that. I'm like, no, I'm using LG phones. Like, nah, man, you lying. LG, they got that cameras ain't that good. But once you put it in pro mode, it is. Once you put it in pro mode, a manual mode, it is.
I like the pro mode. That's why I need pro mode on every camera I use, because if I'm using it for video, the one thing I hate the most is the damn focus. The pop.
Focus it. Right.
Pop. I hate that.
Manual focus. Yep.
Alter Tech wants to challenge you, Eric. He says he needs to challenge you in a camera battle.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. I got 1,300 videos on my YouTube channel. I got a lot of camera reviews. A lot of them. I do a lot of them. I put 3 phones on side by each other, and I just walk with them, and they do their thing in their auto mode. And
we're gonna have to do a low light camera test on Bourbon Street.
Oh yeah. Look, shout out.
I said Bourbon Street. I didn't say anywhere else. I saw the looks that came through the whole stream. All three of the females was like,
I was thinking of the Oracle. That's what.
Yeah, exactly.
It was so funny. It's so funny. After me and TK did that Bourbon Street, and I'm shooting live streaming on Bourbon Street. Boy, when that video got uploaded to YouTube, I think I got about 20 emails, man. Boy, YouTube was roasting me, boy. Matter of fact, it's live on YouTube right now, but you can't find it. You had to actually look for it. It's on my channel. It's live. It's been flagged, but they leave it alone. It's live, but you can't find it. It's age restricted. It's age restricted. You can't find it nowhere. Even if you search it,
there was a lot of beads that were tossed around that evening. So yeah, you know what happens when beads come out on Bourbon Street?
Yeah.
Immediately it becomes not kid friendly.
I try my best when I knew that I was gonna get flagged a lot on that video.
Everywhere, Eric was trying to point the camera in like multiple different directions to try to avoid stuff, and he would like point it to the left and then be like, "Oh no!" Point it to the right. Oh, it was too bad. You couldn't miss it.
Yeah, Bourbon Street is that's 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, man. And if you go on Bourbon Street at night between the hours of 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning, you can't help it. It's something you ain't never witnessed it before. It's something you ain't never seen, and it's worse than the movie. I promise you. But it's all good fun. You
have a blast. It's when you get there, have like 3 or 4 hand grenades, and you're good.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm using the Nokia N5 camera. I don't. You know what? I am about to get some Nokia phones. Nokia tripping, man, with these 0.1s and 7.1 and 8.1. What is all the 0.1s and 7 and 6s and all that? So I've been looking at Nokia phones, but I can't. I don't know.
They just didn't. That's how they're upgrading their phones year over year. Like they're coming out with the Nokia 8 is going to be the Nokia 8.1 now. They don't have the 0.2, the 0.3, whatever, because they just want to keep the brand. And then they're going to label it by year with the point. So like the 6.1 is the second year edition. The 7.1 is the second year edition. And the, what is the other one? The 9. That's the one I want. That one's got more holes on the back. That thing got so many cameras.
Yeah. Armadillo takes it. Guys, I got the Note 9 512 gig. Blame myself. I saw an iPhone Max in Apple Store. I only made cases for Samsung. Well, that's good, you know. Apple got enough cases. Apple, can you even look Armadillo Tech before you leave? Can you even make money on Apple cases? I mean, they got. Oh my God, really? I can't make no money.
I'm not going to give away the secret to the trade, but
he make cases for a living.
My man is driving one of the most expensive Corvettes you can get down there in Texas. Not that I might be saying too much. I don't want to put him on blast. my man is doing the damn thing down there. All I know is, when the M6 can't keep up, when the V10 M6 can't keep up with that core, I was like, what you got in that thing right there?
Okay,
he got that beast.
But he got. Oh, okay. Oh, but shoot, you got the our Pulse business. That's
all the leather stuff. And then you got the AR Tech 21. He got listen, my man is not playing in the chat. My man's right there, fresh straight from China, is not he's not playing. And that Corvette is not no punk neither. I'm telling you, I'm just saying, I had to hold that L. I already know automatically my man is not playing. So he can make money on iPhone cases if he wanted to.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people buy iPhone cases because all the new iPhones
Stop playing. I'm over here boosting my man up. He said he sold the Corvette for a Sienna. Oh, yo! All I can tell my man, I respect that. You got to listen. If she said you had to do that, you still winning. You winning. Just when you might be driving the Sienna, but when you at home, you are winning. 100% winning.
For sure.
He winning while he driving it. Shit, like. I went from a fucking BMW X5 to a Ford Focus
Oh, you can't do that. Oh,
Hey,
oh.
you want to know how I'm winning? I went from filling that thing up with 91 and 93, paying $85 to $95 per fill up a week.
Yep.
A week
At 10 miles per gallon.
Right. To something now, I can put $20 in there and it's full, and I can get a pack of Snickers.
Wait, not just one Snickers, you get a whole pack? Damn.
Fuck yeah. I can go right into the grocery store and get a little bag.
Hey, shout out to him. Nice. He slamming those super chats. He said he sold that Corvette, man.
I'm trying to withhold my roast level over here for that Snickers. But,
hey,
I had so many jokes. Many jokes.
Go right ahead. Bring it on. Come on, anime.
Come on, anime. Make that cake, anime. Make that cake, anime. Make that cake.
Uh-oh. Make him eat it.
Ooh.
Damn.
Well.
Damn. Listen, I respect your husband because, oh my God. I could the way you be in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. You should respect him. He already knows.
Oh, wow.
You have to watch Little People. Little People.
Oh my God.
Yeah, y'all crazy.
Very feisty.
So I have a question. It's so much fun, but we got Bigsby tonight.
Bigsby died.
You
know Bigsby died. It's okay. I got Amanda tonight. We're gonna try Amanda.
We don't like Amanda.
You got Amanda.
Well, we didn't like Sharon, so you might like Amanda. We could try Amanda.
Where are you finding all these bitches at?
On the strip.
Where's Keisha? Tracy or something?
One day I will ascend to become an AI.
To the chat?
Yeah, why? Yeah, why you gotta do Amanda? Why you can't get no hood rats?
Keisha?
Like on Quisha.
Yeah.
Let me look. I'll see what I can do for next week.
She go. Like I tell you, hey, she be finding these little AI bots on the Google free Play Store strip.
Yeah. She's scared to get Keisha because Keisha gonna holler at her in the middle of the night and be like, yo, bitch, I ain't doing that shit no more.
I want to hand it to you guys. Like everybody in the stream, y'all love coming to Wine Wednesday or Wide Wednesday, whatever we call it. And we do this every week, man. And I really do appreciate that. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please go on to hit subscribe. Also, we got TK and my man Tech Randy in the building. We're going to throw their links in there and subscribe to them. Also, I'm sorry, Ashley. We got to make sure Ashley get up, do due diligence also. So, so they all can get the love.
Upload a video. But
I was going to say, I didn't want to roast her. I was going to be like, did the video get uploaded yet? New video?
No, she ain't uploaded a video in 2 months.
Yo, the algorithm is like, where is she at? She gone.
I know.
You like the Avengers right now. The dudes that be like, was all dusted. Like where'd she go?
Hey, you know what? Wednesday do come by fast, and I know a lot of people that wait on Wine Wednesday. They wait for us to come in because I've heard a lot of people, and it's crazy because I wasn't going to do Wide Wednesday today because I was supposed to be in San Francisco, but things change, and I had technical difficulties. I had Don now, so I had flight technical difficulties, man, and it hurted me to my soul that I had these difficulties that I couldn't take this flight because if I would have got to San Francisco, it would have been late, very late. So I had to go back and make some adjustments, but all the flights were sold out. So when I tried to make adjustments to get another flight, they was all sold out. And that I could have got a flight, but I would have to get a rental and drive 1,000 miles to the destination. So, I this made it, but I knew Don was going to be there, so it worked out great because he got opportunity. It was his first time. And shout out to Samsung for throwing me out some tickets. And man, they really like me coming to these events. So I was lucky.
Oh, they paid for the airfare?
But they didn't pay for the airfare. We got tickets to get in.
I'm like, damn, I had to put the shades on. You going Hollywood and everything now? They paying for airfare?
I'm not at that level, man. I'm on that 30,000 subscribers, man. I can't get those big deals like Unbox Therapy and MKBHD, man. I got to be at a million. So I gotta be at a million, man. It gonna be a while. I'm trying to get to 50K. I'm asking everybody to help me to share everything so I can get to 50K.
You getting close?
I'm close, man. I'm close. It's working out. We having some fun though. It's all about having fun. I tell people all the time. I drop videos and stuff like that. Some do good, some don't do good. I got my diehard viewers. They all come in. Some videos they love, and some videos they're like, ooh. It's okay, whatever. It's all good. But at the end of the day, this is what we're here to do. We're here to have fun. And that's why I do this Wide Wednesday, man. I set out a whole lot of time. And we just have fun. And so I really do appreciate everybody that come and witness 2 hours of fun. Every Wednesday, we try to make it fun. Whether or not we roasting the company or we talking about all kinds of other stuff. So we got Sharon or whatever the bitch be.
Amanda, you forgot her name already?
Did you say what? Did you say whatever the bitch be?
No, I tell you, Bixby been screwing up for a long time.
Oh, man. Bixby. I said, oh wow.
Send me some
whatever that bitch be.
Yeah, bitch be. Yeah, bitch be. Who winning?
Carolina.
Oh wow.
Carolina.
Zion got hurt at the beginning of the game though. So.
Yeah, well, he should have been sitting out. He should have been sitting out the rest of the season anyway, waiting for the draft.
Oh, I'm not Baton Rouge. I'm in New Orleans.
Come on down to Cleveland, Zion.
Cleveland.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the lottery.
Got a team?
LeBron.
Wow.
LeBron left us high and dry and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to tell you, man. Cleveland got a team. LeBron go. Look, y'all market value went down by 100%. Ain't nobody watch. They even showing y'all games, man.
LeBron left us with goddamn J.R. Smith and Tristan Worthless fucking Thompson.
JR, he got to run to the store to get the Hennessy in the middle of the game.
They can't even hit free throws.
Off the take, hit me up. Off the take, I hate to say.
He cost y'all an extra. J.R. Smith cost y'all an extra W in the finals last year.
LeBron is just planting a seed. Everybody come to California when they want to retire. He's just planting a seed.
Yeah, come to California where they got
fires,
landslides, and earthquakes.
Yeah, y'all the seeds for them earthquakes.
I'm sorry.
Earthquakes are not that bad.
Yeah, she said seeds in his head. Have you seen his hairline lately?
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm waiting for him to get the Rogaine sponsorship.
You know what? LeBron's hairline
ain't nobody...
at All-Star Weekend was there. I'm trying to. What is he using? I want to know what
his hairline over under is -5.
They got all kinds of stuff nowadays. My brother and his friend came by, and I was like, "Yo, dog, it's about time to let it go." He said, "I had a hairline yesterday." And he pulled up a picture where he had a hairline the previous day, but he said, "I took a shower and washed it away." So I was like, "Why didn't you put a do-rag on it?" So he got a hairline for All-Star Weekend and washed it out.
Dang.
So you can get a hairline. So
he needs a weave.
You can get the weave too.
you can get the weave. I seen
they got the joint where they glue it to your head and then they cut it. And then, they got all kinds of trickery going on right now, man. It ain't just females. Dudes be fake too.
Hey, Ashley, I want you to come with that same energy. 4 years from now, when LeBron got your team saddlebag with old veterans that he used to play with, and y'all ain't got no more trade, no more cap space. Magic Johnson over there about to lose his mind.
From now, in basketball years, LeBron would be old, considered old as dirt.
Yeah.
So he would just be a veteran.
But he gonna be surrounded with a bunch of old ass veterans talking about, I'm just in here for the love of the game, but I'm fucking over your team and your cap space. Watch, it's gonna happen. He gonna get rid of all that youth on that team.
And he's retiring here. What I'm saying is California is a retired state. This is how I know he's moving towards retirement because he left Cleveland to come here. Just what it is. It's okay. It's okay.
No, he gonna come back into Cleveland for like 1 year and hit us up for like 56 million just cause. and he gonna retire his number in Cleveland. Bet.
All right, we got Sharon.
Amanda.
Amanda, Sharon, Keisha. Who you got?
Next week is gonna be Christy.
Here we got Amanda.
Computer Solutions, Tech Valor, Scrumptious Harmony, Ashley Morgan, Total Tech, Tech Rant, Derivative, Reynaldo Gonzalez, Gnosis, Ronald Sims, Tech for Your Needs, El Hay for Reviews, Vinosa, Derek F, Itchu Out Guy, The Techlets, Art Dog, Tech Love Mama, Mark Smith, Derek F, Don Bra, Tana Does Tech, Sean Bliss, Emma Terry, Big House Productions, Jean-Michel, King B, Frank Betha, Eric Drummond, Timothy Baxter, Mark 609, Ananis, Marco Anadon, Dennis F, Paco Bus, LeBaron Burton, Official C, J Santana 319, Beckever U, Dennis F, Sean Orgiacker, Night Tech, Ekraziflashaholic 67, Hi Amish, M.R. Williams and All the Boosted Clinic, Phone Tech at Work, Scooter, Simply Your Device, Miguel Angel and Sierra, Antisel Vision, Spectacular Gadgets, Albertu, Carlton Brown, Paco Bus, BG Tech Life, Ruse, KB100, Big House Production, Michael Wilson, IITZ ClePZ, Just One, Amadodec Texas, Altered Tech, XA 3, Edward Kinsey, Kevin Dang, QC Neds.
Man, I'm gonna send you like $10 in Google Play Books so you can find at least one of these bitches that are fucking literate, man. God damn. She got so much shit wrong.
That sounds like the Pitbull
black
song.
woman or a Latina?
What?
Damn.
Can you find a voice of a black woman or a Latina?
I mean, most of us are of color on the panel. It would be nice.
Yeah, I would look for it.
It is February. I'm just saying.
That was
Armadillo Tech.
Aluminium.
Thank you very much, Armadillo Tech. I really do appreciate it. No problem. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. Thank y'all guys for another episode of Wired Wednesday. Don't forget about every Wednesday night we do this. And I want to give a huge shout out to the panel. And I see. Somebody
Did you end it too quickly?
No, we still live.
Yeah,
I'm saying my outro, but I heard somebody say something. I thank y'all guys very much. All these guys gonna be dropping videos, so check out everybody's channel. And I wish everybody a good evening, good night. We will see y'all next Wednesday. I might pop out a stream Monday. I got a lot of phones, so we're gonna do our thing. See y'all on the next one. I gotta do my thumbnail, so